Okay, it's getting toward the fall, and I got quite a few pressure washers, so I kind of want to show the easiest way that I know. I won't say the easiest, the absolute most efficient way to winterize one of these. As you can hear the water squirting out of this hose. I basically patch this hose weekly, so that's the reason I'm going to use this for a demonstration for the antifreeze. So what I'm doing now, I'm basically picking up from where I started, and this hose is garbage. It's never been good, but I kind of want to show you, that's where it connects in. All I'm doing is cutting this hose to use it. Just about it. Okay, so essentially what we have now, as you can see from the back of this, is just something that we can use to enter into the pump. Whereas water used to go in, now we're just making it so the antifreeze can go in there and keep the pump from freezing. Okay, so what we have now is we have right here is that little hose that's kind of coming out from the pump. Normally that's your water hose in. In this case it's going to be an in hose, but we're going to cap it with this. So now that's going into the inlet where normally the water would go through, and we're just going to take this, which is our just common RV antifreeze. This is $2 for a gallon versus that little pump bottle that you can get for protecting your pump. That's $10 for, I think 1/16 of this. So definitely a easier investment, much cheaper. But if it, basically you take and just put a tiny bit through. I don't think this actually has any measurements on it, but you can see I can only put a little splash in it. And what I'm going to show you now is that you can start pulling it through, and you'll see it coming out the other side. And basically once you start seeing that antifreeze come through the other side, you stop pulling. So looks like it came all the way through, so maybe we gotta put a little bit more up in there. Alright, so this time I'm just going to crank it a little bit to make sure it's going through. Yeah, I can actually see the pinkness of the antifreeze now. So essentially that one's done. This is more recent. This is the old school flatheads. I like these a lot better, but I just wanted to show that your application may vary a little, but essentially it's the same, using the same water inlet. Okay, so effectively on this one I have the water inlet just on the front of the unit. Same thing, just facing forward.